Welcome back to No BS Eateries.
I'm Brian.
I'm Stephanie, and in today's video, we are going to be doing part 1 of the chicken sandwich challenge.
Yes. So I had heard there were people going around doing challenges, and I had watched a few videos on YouTube, and I was like, you know, I'd like to try that because there was one particular one that kept coming up like number 1, and I was like, I think I've had their sandwich. It was okay, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to try them for myself, for ourselves.
Yes, so we went to overall 20 different restaurants.
Yes.
Over the span of 2 days.
Yes.
And tried all the chicken sandwiches just for you guys.
So yeah, so here's part 1, and then in part 2, we'll hit the second half, and we'll give you our results, our top ones.
Yes.
And possibly even our bottom ones. I don't know, we're still debating that.
Yes, because I don't want to be mean. But we are no BS. So maybe that's what we just gotta do. I just gotta suck it up. So tune in and let us know what you think at the end. All right, we're at our first location. We're trying the infamous Popeyes first.
Yes, the chicken sandwich challenge.
Yes.
So let's get right to it because we're gonna have a lot of these to do. And we don't want to bore you with all the details.
Well, we won't bore them. Lots of editing. All right. Looks like there's a lot of mayonnaise or something on it.
Yeah. So here's the sandwich. You can see all that 2 pickle pieces on there. Try to get a bite of one.
So I'd say it's a pretty good chicken sandwich. I like the crispiness of the batter that's on it. I probably would like the spicier chicken sandwich better, just for a little more flavor. But that one's not bad. I mean, the bun is good. The pickles are a little bit thicker pickle. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I prefer, as you know, I've said before, lettuce, tomato on it, but the pickles and mayonnaise is good. The bread's got a little bit of sweetness to it. Chicken is nice and tender inside and crispy on the outside. Really good, but I think what stands out to me is the bun. But we'll see. Stop number 2 coming next. We've made it to Hardie's.
Yes, and we've got the hand-breaded chicken sandwich. This one.
Here's what it looks like. I don't know how well you can see that. The lighting's not great in the restaurant, but the bite chicken is a little bit fattier. So I don't know if it's like completely chicken breast, but it's also cooked longer. So the breading is a little crisper, a little darker. You don't get the sweetness of the bread at as you do at Popeyes. But I do like the crispiness of the breading.
I do like the flavor of the breading on this one better. And it's really crispy, and you can see in the chicken kind of that there's like some breading that's not been fried. And that's not like a bad thing or anything. It's just like because it is hand breaded, it's in there. But I think it's good. I would like a little more of the mayo or sauce that's on it. But it's good. A good chicken sandwich. This one is a bigger sandwich, I think, than the last one we had. So,
although the meat is thinner. On the next one.
Stop number 3. I like how I'm already confused. But we're now at Sonic. We've ordered their classic chicken sandwich. This one comes with the magical lettuce and tomato, as well as mayonnaise on it.
Yeah. So it's pretty thin. Want to try a bite?
Not as crispy or crunchy as the other ones that we've had. It's just okay for me.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I like lettuce and tomato with my sandwiches better, but I think the pickle actually does add a lot more.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the lettuce and the tomato actually takes away from the chicken sandwich.
I don't know if that is accurate for me, but
this tomato is pretty wimpy on it.
The pickle just goes together with it better. Yeah, it just doesn't really stand out. But I was wondering why they don't put pickles with the lettuce and tomato. Like,
you probably would if you asked. But the breading does have a little bit of a spiciness to it, like with the pepper that's in it. But other than that, it's kind of your typical classic chicken sandwich.
It's pretty thin. Looks like a processed patty to me. I don't know. Maybe it's frozen. But you can see how flat the bread is too. It's still good. So we're gonna make a little drive to the next one.
We have made it over to Zaxby's now.
Stop number 4.
And got the foil wrapper chicken sandwich. You want to take the first bite?
I've never been to Zaxby's before. It's my first
So
time
good.
ever trying it.
I love
How well you can
Zaxby's.
say that. And the chicken is nice and moist and thick. The patty's thick. The breading is kind of like the Hardie's one. It's nice and dark. Like they cooked it pretty good. I'm not a real big fan of the sauce. The sauce is very salty to me. But it's good.
I like the crispiness of the actual chicken. The sauce kind of reminds me of like a Thousand Island, but it's a little more watery than that. But I like pickles. The bun is nice and soft and sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good.
This bread is also flat. Kind of like the Sonic bread was. So,
I mean, it's a little bit crispier than that, but
kind of just, I feel like a couple of these could improve the quality of their sandwich if they just did a thicker, like nice and gummy soft bread inside, brioche or bun.
toast the bread.
Yeah, that's not toasted.
I think the chicken is nice and thick and
It is.
juicy. It's a good patty.
It's a great patty. It's a nice thick piece of chicken. And it's tender inside. So,
Yeah. Good one.
On to number 4 and number 5.
5.
Stop number 5.
It's raining outside now, so.
Yes, raining. This is nice and thick. You see that patty there? Nice and thick. It's got some
Mayo.
not a lot on there. You can see.
A little bit of a charred bun.
And more mayo on the bottom and lots of pickles. Got 4 pickles on there. So let's get to it.
I like the pickles with it, but the breading needs some sort of more flavor.
Really?
Salt,
the
pepper.
breading. It's crispy. The breading is done. It's just slightly overcooked, how I like it. But I do like the chicken a lot. It is a tiny bit salty for me, but I may have to switch the way I make my chicken sandwiches. Because I think with pickles, it is better. But I haven't seen any that offer pickles, lettuce, and tomato. And onion, why not? I put some red onion on there, tomato, lettuce, and these pickles are great. All right, let's see how many more we hit before we throw up the white flag for the day.
All right, stop number 6 is Checkers.
Yes.
Or Rallies, wherever you're from. And we got the big Mother Cruncher.
Mother Cruncher. So this actually has pickles, lettuce, and tomato.
And a
But
special sauce.
there's very little lettuce on here. I would like more. Yeah, and a special sauce. So here we go. There's actually a nice spice to the breading. So it makes it a tiny bit spicy. That might also be the sauce. For appearance, it doesn't look like it tastes as good as it does, but it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like the breading on the outside. I love Checkers fries, and I feel like it's got that same spicy spices.
Seasoning.
Yeah, seasoning that the fries do. So I do like it.
Yeah, not bad. I wish the patty was a little bit thicker, but... All right, we're gonna move on. Stop, what is this, 6 and 7?
Yes.
So we got us a Church's fried chicken sandwich.
And we had to wait a little bit for this one, so
Oh yeah. So checking to see if it has any secret sauce in there.
this one looks a little greasy, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually not greasy, but you don't get the crunch from the breading on the outside.
Yeah, we're sitting in this
The foil wrapper.
foil bag and it's heat in, but it keeps the moisture in. So it's probably been maybe 5-10 minutes since we ordered it, or since we got it. So I don't know if it got soft after that, but it's not crispy at all. Yeah, the bun is good. Pickles are good. The mayonnaise tastes a little salty to me. So I don't know if the salt is in the chicken, but I don't really taste it in the chicken. I think I taste it in whatever sauce they put on there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't really get that it's too salty. It's good for me, but just there needs to be something else, I guess. Some sort of other flavor or the crunch of the batter.
Yeah, the crunch is missing, definitely.
I mean, the chicken's really juicy, which is good, but
Yeah. And then we saw this place.
this is called Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is a chain, but Apparently they honey dip and pressure cook their chicken.
Yeah, and I can feel the crispiness on this chicken already. It's got some sort of, looks like ketchup-based mayonnaise sauce. It's got 3 slices of pickle on the bottom. So I'm gonna try and find the best way to take a bite here.
A nice thick patty.
I like the chicken a lot.
I would make fun of Brian of him saying it's hot, but it's freaking hot.
Yeah, it's really hot. I made this one fresh.
I mean, when I say hot, like heat hot.
But the bread has got kind of like a yellow color. I don't know if you can see it, but it usually means it's got egg in it, so it's some sort of brioche. And the chicken's really good. Like, I really like the chicken a lot.
It's pretty tasty. It's got a nice crisp to the chicken, the coating that's on it. It's supposed to be honey dipped. I don't get like a sweetness, do you?
Very, very slight, but yeah, not much at all. But that's really good chicken.
I mean, the sauce that's on it is a little bit of a spicy, kind of like mayo ketchup thing. Not too spicy though. It's good.
You know,
it's like a Southwest sauce.
I used to drive by this place every day when I was taking the kids to school. And I've always wanted to try it. I've never tried it. And I'm pretty impressed with the chicken. All right, we got 3 more places. I don't know if we're going to make it to all 3, but we're going to try.
But we're at PDQ.
Yes. Number 8, I think.
Yes.
And it's kind of wrapped up, but I'm going to unwrap it so you can see it. Oh, it's big. I see why it's wrapped. I'm going to try and do this. This is upside down. We got lettuce, tomato, and pickles.
And Duke's mayo on the other side.
And Duke's mayo on the side.
We're gonna burn ourselves.
And this one is really good, but it's salty. Like, salt really stands out.
I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, I like salt. I love salt, but I just don't. Sometimes I think it's too much. In this case, I think they put too much, and it's in the breading, so.
I think it's perfect. I really like this one. And the chicken is nice and thick, well breaded. It is a little messy. That's probably a downside about it.
That's why they had it wrapped.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the driest chickens that we've had today.
Okay.
It's not super dry though. You get the moisture probably from the oil or the grease that it's fried in, but it is just done a tiny bit of the side of dry. That's what I was trying to say. It wouldn't come out. I'm also getting a hint of cloves.
Cloves.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to identify that.
That's why I took so many bites. I was like, there's something's hitting me that's really spicy, like a fall spice, and I think it's cloves. But I don't know where it's coming from because I just ate the breading from the chicken, which is where I thought it would be.
Maybe the pickle? Oh,
not
that spicy
it.
pickle.
I've never heard anybody putting cloves on the pickle, but it might be.
The breading does have a little bit of spice to it, though.
Fine.
Yeah, true.
All right, got 2 more today, and then we're gonna go home. Yeah, we're here at Wendy's.
This is like my least favorite fast food restaurant ever.
It's good. The patty's not as thick as some of the ones we've had. It's not seasoned, so you don't get much of that. I love Wendy's lettuce and tomato. Like, we were talking about this earlier. I just love a hamburger fully dressed at Wendy's. It's one of my favorite fast food hamburgers. But
I think overall, I think the chicken patty is probably frozen.
probably.
And it's much drier than probably all of the ones that we've had.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get that, but each their own. Like, every time we come here, it's a ridiculously long wait for some reason. There was literally like cars wrapped around the building in the drive-thru. Then it emptied, and now it's full again. So that to me says the first person who came through here ordered something, got their food, and it's just backed up from there.
I mean, I like their spicy chicken, and I've had their jalapeno popper chicken sandwich, which those are good. It's just the whole overall Wendy's experience is not for me. I am a nice person, but I have not a lot of patience sometimes.
And overall, it's a good, just like middle of the road, 5 out of 10 sandwich. It does have lettuce, tomato, and pickles, which I love. We're gonna do one more, and then we're done for the day, and we'll hit the rest of them next time. Where are we, you ask?
I'm loving it. McDonald's.
Mickey D's.
And we got the deluxe chicken sandwich.
Yes. So here is the sandwich with not that much lettuce, or it does have quite a few tomato on it.
Little
no
tomatoes.
pickles, which I'm surprised by. Just, yeah, no pickles. A little bit of mayo on the bottom.
I think their batter has a little bit of a sweetness to it on the chicken. But overall, it's a good sandwich. I like the crispiness of the breading. I guess that's what's important to me is the crispy breading on the outside and how the breading tastes. Because the bun is just once we squeeze it, it flattens.
Yeah.
But it's another one of those like brioche egg buns.
It looks like a processed patty to me. Doesn't look like it's a genuine piece of chicken breast. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up for today. Next time, whenever that is, maybe next weekend, I don't know, maybe the weekend after, since we have kids.
Pro tip for a lot of these places, but for like McDonald's, download their app and use the codes because, I mean, you don't even have to do anything and you get discounted food.
Yeah. I mean, McDonald's always, for the longest time, I don't know when they started it, I think it was before summer, they have a 20% off. If you spend more than, is it $10?
$1.
Oh, is it $1? So if you spend more than $1, it's 20% off. Like, you can't beat that.
Yeah. Overall, a good day.
No
fun.
greasy chicken.
No. And no upset stomachs yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. I'm full. Like, we're both ready to go take naps.
All right, so that's the conclusion of part 1 of the Chicken Sandwich Challenge, the first 11 restaurants. Next week, we will have the next 9. And then what happens, Brian?
Then we're going to travel around the world chasing the greatest chicken sandwich ever made.
I mean, I wish, but I don't think we're there yet.
No, we're not. Then we're going to give you our results, top 3, maybe 4, 5, bottom 3, 4, 5, and encourage you to go out there and try some of them and see what's your favorite.
Yes, and let us know what your favorite chicken sandwich is. We'd be glad to try it if it's something that we could get locally here in the Central Florida area.
Yeah, we did get one recommendation from one of the restaurants to try another restaurant we never heard of.
Yes.
So I don't even know if it's a sit-down place or if it's fast food or just like a takeout place, but we might just try it.
Yes. So overall, we had a great day of trying out all of the chicken sandwiches, and we hope you enjoyed, and we would like you to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram, No BS Eateries, and we hope you have a fantastic week, and we will definitely see you in the next one.
Yes.